Shawnee, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101, and Happy New Year to you guys. I hope you guys had an amazing New Year's. This video is actually going to be pre-filmed for you because I am in Vegas right now with my friends celebrating the New Year. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys probably already know that. But I still wanted to get a video up for you guys, and I figured let's start this year off strong with a review on another matte lip product from the drugstore. These are the new Rimmel Show Off Matte Lip Velvet. These are brand new lip products that have just recently hit the drugstore. I got mine for $4.99 at my local Walgreens, but I've also seen this display at CVS. So if you guys are interested in these new matte lip velvets, check Walgreens and CVS. Rimmel released 5 shades of these show-off lip velvets, and if you guys have been following my channel, you guys know that I did a full review video on the show-off lip lacquers, the original ones, when they released in the United States, I believe like a year and a half ago now, and I love those lip products. To this day, still some of my favorite liquid lipsticks ever. So I was completely over the moon when I heard that Rimmel was releasing matte versions of the Show Off liquid lipsticks. Rimmel released 5 shades, and I kind of wish they had released more because the Show Off lip lacquers, the original ones, come in I believe 14 different shades. So I was kind of expecting a nice big range to choose from as far as these matte lip velvets go, and unfortunately there are only 5 shades. 2 of them are kind of lighter, more nudie type shades, and then 3 of them are the nice bright bold punches of color. So jumping right into the packaging of these, they come in essentially the exact same shaped tube as the original Rimmel Show Off lip lacquers. The only difference is that this tube is completely mattified. The original Show Offs come with kind of a shiny, almost like a patent black top, and it's more shiny all the way around, and you'll be able to tell these in the store because it looks matte and it also feels matte, like it feels almost like a chalky finish. These are, like I said, liquid lipsticks, so the top does just twist off and the applicator looks like this. The applicator looks exactly the same as the original Rimmel Show Off applicator. It's got kind of like a dip in the center of the doe foot applicator, and you can see it is actually a really, really nice applicator. I do like it a lot. It makes it really, really easy for you to apply the lipstick, fill in your lips, and get a nice crisp edge with this applicator. It works really well. I also really like that one dip into the product gives you enough product for one nice application on your lips. You don't have to keep dipping back into the tube. So now I'm going to jump right into lip swatches of all 5 of the Rimmel Show Off lip velvets that I purchased. These are all 5 of the shades that they offer, and I did full lip swatches for you guys as well as up close swatches on my hand. So let's jump right into that. This first shade on my lips is Apollo, and this one is the lightest nude color in the collection. It's kind of a light peachy nude color. This one doesn't flatter my skin tone, unfortunately, really well, but I definitely could mix this in with any of the darker or brighter shades to just tone it down a little bit. This next shade on my lips is Atomic Rose, and this is kind of a mid-tone peachy pink color. It's kind of that perfect mid-tone peachy pink. To be honest, this is a really unique color because I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I have similar to it, but I don't know if I love it. It's kind of a strange peach pink nude type color. This next shade on my lips is Orange-ology, and this is a bright reddish orange. It's not a true tangerine orange. It definitely has some red in it to make it a little bit more wearable, but it is really bright, fun, bold, a really pretty summer color, I think. This next shade on my lips is Burning Lava, and this is a true dark red color. It is super pretty. It's a bright and dark red, so it's not quite a brick red, but it's like a true dark red. I don't know how else to say it. It's really, really pretty. This is the perfect winter color. I could see me wearing this a lot into winter, transitioning into spring. It is really, really pretty. And this last shade on my lips is called Meteoric Matte, and this is a dark raspberry color. This is probably my favorite out of the 5 shades. It is really, really pretty. Once again, perfect winter shade, and this is definitely a shade that I think would go with a lot of different looks, so I really like this one. I hope those lip swatches were helpful to you guys. I do the lip swatches because I know they are helpful to so many of you. I always get comments from you guys thanking me, so that's why I do them. So please thumbs up this video if you guys want me to continue doing them, because they do take a lot out of my lips. You guys can't tell under this like berry lipstick, but my lips are actually bleeding right now from all of the wiping and such, which I know is a little TMI, but the stuff I do for you. So yeah, don't forget to thumbs up for bleeding lips. Jumping right into the texture and the pigmentation and the longevity on these lip products, these remind me a lot, pigmentation wise and texture wise, of the NYX what are they called? The soft matte lip creams. These are very, very similar to those. If you guys have tried them, they go on creamy, very, very pigmented. You guys can see from the up close swatches on my hand, one swipe pigmentation, and on the initial application, they look a little shiny, but as they dry down, it only takes them maybe half an hour or so to dry down completely. They will dry down to a true matte finish. They're not gonna feel completely dry on your lips. They will transfer a little bit. They are not like the Kat Von D Everlasting liquid lipsticks or the Lime Crime Velveteens. They're not similar to those at all. Those are very, very watery lip products that go on with full opacity, but really, really watery. And they dry down instantly to a very, very matte, budge-proof, kiss-proof, smudge-proof, doesn't bleed, that kind of finish. And this lip velvet is what Rimmel calls it, is not quite like that. You still do transfer even after an hour, a couple hours. You will get a little bit of transferring, especially with the darker or brighter shades. They aren't as drying as the Lime Crime Velveteens or the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, but these also don't have that completely budge-proof, kiss-proof, just won't move unless you use a full oil-based makeup remover. This isn't like that. These still give you a nice matte finish and a nice lightweight feeling on the lips. They don't feel heavy, they're not sticky, they don't feel cakey, and surprisingly, these don't enunciate all of the little dry cracks in your lips. Now, if you have a lot of flaking on your lips, you definitely want to exfoliate and moisturize really well. But if you have slightly chapped lips, these won't emphasize that. Whereas the Lime Crime Velveteens or the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks will definitely emphasize every dry, cracked portion of your lips. And because these aren't completely budge-proof, like the Velveteens, these don't last quite as long. I can get a good 5 to 6 hours of wear out of these before I notice some serious fading. But I will say when I eat, especially if I eat something kind of greasy or slightly oily, these do break down pretty quickly. So overall, I mean, not the greatest liquid lipsticks I've tried, but if you guys love your soft matte lip creams by NYX and you want to try different shades of a similar formula, you will probably really, really like these Rimmel Show Off Lip Velvets. However, if you were expecting that Lime Crime Velveteen dupe or the Kat Von D liquid lipstick dupe, this is not it by any means of the sense of the word, not at all. So very different formula from those liquid lipsticks that I really, really love and adore. I still do really like these, but not quite as much as my Velveteens. And I also really hope and wish that Rimmel does expand the line of the shades of these, because to be honest, I'm not crazy about two of the shades. I mean, the light nude is just too light for me, and the peachy pink is just kind of a weird shade. I'm not crazy about it. I do really like the three darker, bolder, brighter shades, but I really hope Rimmel expands their line of these, especially for those people who are crazy about the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. And one last thing is the scent. These have kind of, it's kind of like a plasticky scent to them. They're kind of like it's almost like a florally plastic, but it's not super strong, so they don't smell like the original Show Off lip lacquers. Those had, I believe, kind of like a fruity scent. These definitely smell more plasticky and more florally, so it may bother some people, but it's not super strong, so it doesn't really bother me. But that's pretty much all I have to say on these lip velvets. Not head over heels in love with them, especially because the shade range is so limited, but if you want to try some, I would definitely say try out the brighter, bolder shades. You may really like them, especially if the long wear, completely smudge proof, budge proof, really matte, drying liquid lipstick isn't your cup of tea. You may really appreciate that these aren't quite as drying as some other ones can be. That's pretty much all I have to say on those. Thank you guys so much for watching this review video, and if you guys have any other new drugstore makeup products you want me to review, please leave them in the comments down below, because there is so much coming out at the drugstore right now. It's kind of insane. I'm getting really overwhelmed with all of the new makeup displays, and I'm collecting as much as I possibly can, but I just don't know what to start with as far as reviews go. So let me know which review videos you guys want to see as far as new drugstore makeup is concerned, because there is so much out there. Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys had an amazing new year and your 2015 got off to an amazing start, and I will see you guys with some roundups of my favorites of 2014. I have 2 videos of just my 2014 favorites going up for you guys next week, so stay tuned for that if you guys want to know what the best products of 2014 were, in my opinion. And I will see you guys then. Bye! 8 of the new matte lipsticks come in the traditional color statement lipstick tube. Remember's Ipsy bag looks like this. It's got a plastic Ipsy heart